Here we are in the Greenbelt at Port Ludlow, um, on the north part of the bay. We're in a forest second growth that was preserved and surrounded by um, sort of an upscale development. And this trail leads up to the west from the road. And we see spots of rather pronounced die-off, and then along the way we'll have areas of good health and lots of healthy ferns as well. And I'll try to point them out as we go along. This, I hope, will be an informal historical record of what things look like today, July 11th, 2017. This area looks pretty good. Off to the right here, we'll get in a closer view of that. There's a fair amount of die-off right here. Ferns that have been dead at least a year. It's not so clear to the eye, but closer inspection shows that there's a whole lot of crowns in here, so we can imagine that this area in here used to be filled with ferns. And we have the same phenomenon here. So this area here is a hot spot. And judging by the state of the remaining fronds, some of them are still evident, some of them aren't. I'd say it's a couple or 3 years old. Here we're looking back at that same area. If you look up that hillside there, though, that's looking good. This area here is looking good. Here, for example, there's an old crown, a few years old in there. Dead fronds, dead ferns. This area here. We have the impression, not checked out carefully, but that the die-off is close to the trail, and the areas that we see further afield at least appear to be healthier further away from the trail. A lot of die-off back there. Looks new this year, though, with the brown fronds still standing. Healthy plot over there. And this hillside here too. Here's an old crown, another old crown, but maybe they died natural deaths from passenger traffic. All this looks pretty good. It's just ambiguous here to me. I don't know. It's hard to tell if there were ferns there before. Maybe it's relevant. The regional summer dry spell is now about a month old. The weather's been cool. Some new die-off there. Fronds still sticking up. death down there. Now here, this looks like it's all covered with chickweed. Or I mean, it's not chickweed, but something. And I think that there's ferns underneath here, dead ferns. So, colonized, yeah. And here's more of the same, and you can still see that some of the fronds are sticking up. That weed has come in strong. Die off there. So when there's a lot of down branches, we see dead crowns as well, and I don't know if there's any link between those two. You can see back there, there's a lot of crowns, dead crowns. This used to be ferns here. Lovely, healthy